Ah, repetition. What a sacred tool. And yet so many wield it like a blunt butter knife. Shake it off, they say. My dear, that's not repetition. That's verbal wallpaper. It's an empty mantra, a skipping record, a toddler endlessly banging on a piano key, hoping for applause. Now, let me take you to the hallowed halls of Babytron's lyrical genius. Babytron is not just a rapper. He is a lyrical scholar, a modern bard who weaves repetition into his art with surgical precision. His work is not merely music, it is an intellectual exercise, a dissection of chaos, ambition, and human folly. Let us consider one of his many masterpieces, Certified. Now, while the word certified may not appear in repetitive form within the song itself, the essence of repetition dominates every corner of Babytron's lyrical tapestry. The track doesn't rely on a single word being reiterated for impact. No, Babytron builds repetition into the structure, the rhythm, and the thematic elements of his verses. He crafts a world where recurring patterns and ideas reinforce his brilliance without redundancy. Allow me to recite the lyrical artistry of Babytron before we plunge into its labyrinthine depths. You a captain, save a hoe. I'm the bad guy. If we catch him stealin', burn his body while his hand's tied. DSM, the go's the go, bitch. We the franchise. Deep in my bag, I'm looking like I'm trying to grab fry. Bitch, where's your friends? Need the yerky, where's the tens? Need a script, where's the meds? Back to y'all, where's the bed? When I'm round the hose, my favorite question always, where's the head? I can't go in public no more. I ain't got nowhere to spend. Ops staying out the way, so we ain't got nowhere to bend. Shit. Just put it on the floor and send the low on where to send. Acting like he on the run, he just going nowhere again. Sir! Arguing with my hoe late at night, I don't know where I been. Bitch, bye.
100 shots, now his titty crying. It's a fish fry.
Me and Certi dumping out the window, let us get by.
On the road, doing shows, fuck hoes, get high.
Trying to get up in our zone? That's a
Trying to flick a pic with bro? That's a Reaching for something that's froze? That's a Certi got me in that mode, you hear? Do you feel the rhythm, the grit, the unapologetic pulse of modern poetry? Now, let us analyze this text as though we are dissecting the complexities of a Shakespearean sonnet, but for the 21st century academic. Line-by-line analysis.
You a captain, save a hoe, I'm the bad guy.
The speaker begins with a cultural archetype, Captain Save a Hoe, denoting someone who rescues or intervenes in the lives of individuals deemed unworthy of saving. By contrasting this with his self-identification as the bad guy, the speaker asserts his rejection of societal chivalry, aligning himself with moral ambiguity and rebellion. If we catch him stealin', burn his body while his hand's tied. A hyperbolic depiction of justice, this line reflects a retaliatory ethos. The violent imagery is both shocking and performative, evoking the severity of betrayal in the speaker's worldview.
DSM, the go's the go, bitch, we the franchise.
DSM likely references a group or collective, most likely Babytron's group Dogshit Militia, and the go's the go reinforces an unstoppable forward momentum. By calling themselves the franchise, the speaker positions his group as a dominant, self-sustaining entity in their environment. Deep in my bag, I'm looking like I'm trying to grab fry. To be deep in my bag signifies mastery or focus. The humorous image of reaching for fries adds levity to this otherwise serious claim of expertise, blending ambition with relatability. Bitch, where's your friends? Need the yerky, where's the tens? Need a script, where's the meds? Back to y'all, where's the bed? This sequence portrays a frantic search for connections, substances, yerky or Percocet, and opportunities. The repetition of where's the builds tension, reflecting the chaos and immediacy of the speaker's pursuits. When I'm round the hose, my favorite question always, where's the head? The speaker shifts to a blunt depiction of his interactions with women, reducing relationships to transactional encounters, reinforcing his hedonistic persona.
I can't go in public no more, I ain't got nowhere to spend.
This line suggests a paradox of wealth or notoriety. Unable to participate in public life, the speaker hints at isolation born from success or danger. Ops staying out the way, so we ain't got nowhere to bend. Ops, opponents. Avoiding conflict leaves the speaker without opportunities for confrontation,
reflecting a stalemate in ongoing tensions.
Shit. Just put it on the floor and send the low on where to send. A directive to handle business efficiently. Put it on the floor suggests transparency or clarity, while send the low refers to sharing a location for action. Actin' like he on the run, he just goin' nowhere again. A mocking observation of someone feigning urgency or progress, but ultimately stagnating. This adds a layer of disdain for pretenders. Arguing with my hoe late at night, I don't know where I've been. Here, the speaker reveals disorientation, both physical and emotional, hinting at the chaotic lifestyle that underpins his bravado. Bitch, bye. A curt dismissal that reinforces his indifference and autonomy. 100 shots. Now his titi crying. It's a fish fry. A violent act followed by communal mourning. A fish fry fundraiser for funeral expenses. This juxtaposition of brutality and humanity adds emotional weight to the narrative. Me and Surty dumping out the window, let us get by. Depicting a drive-by scenario, dumpin' refers to firing weapons. The line underscores the speaker's dangerous environment and reliance on loyalty.
On the road doing shows, fuck hoes, get high.
This encapsulates the speaker's lifestyle, transient, indulgent, and devoid of deeper fulfillment. The repetitive interjection reinforces the monotony of this existence. Trying to get up in our zone? That's a
Trying to flick a pic with bro? That's a
Reaching for something that's froze? That's a The repeated denies access, interaction, and attempts to take what isn't earned. This establishes boundaries and dominance through rhythmic refusal.
Serty got me in that mode, you hear?
Closing with camaraderie, the speaker credits Serty with influencing his state of mind, emphasizing loyalty and collective identity. Conclusion. Babytron's lyricism is a modern tapestry of chaos, ambition, and survival. His repetition creates rhythm, tension, and emphasis, making his world feel immediate and visceral. The blend of humor, violence, and introspection elevates the song beyond mere braggadocio, offering a nuanced portrait of a fragmented existence. It's an anthem of power and vulnerability, delivered with unrelenting cadence. Take this masterstroke.
Where's the yerky? Where's the tens?
Where's the creates a rising tension, a sense of urgency, and a fragmented reality of relentless pursuit. Yerky refers to Percocet and tends to 10 mg pills. Babytron doesn't just ask where they are. He uses repetition to build a narrative of scattered priorities, painting a vivid picture of chaos and ambition. Then there's his rhythmic genius.
Trying to get up in our zone? That's a Trying to flick a pic with bro? That's a
Each isn't just a phrase. It's a barrier, a definitive dismissal, a rhythmic wall that builds Babytron's impenetrable persona. Repetition here does what no simple line could. It establishes tone, stakes, and control. And let us not forget his stark juxtapositions. 100 shots. Now his titty cryin'. It's a fish fry. This single line uses repetition in concept rather than word. The violent act, 100 shots, is repeated in its aftermath, a fish fry fundraiser for the victim's family. It juxtaposes brutality with community grief, creating a cycle of action and consequence that lingers in the mind. Now let us praise the scholar himself. Babytron is a master of subtlety, wielding repetition with precision and purpose. Unlike others who rely on the brute force of a repeated chorus, he embeds his repetitions into the flow of his narrative. His words are not just lyrics, they are tools of deconstruction, revealing the cyclical nature of human folly and ambition. Babytron's ability to elevate the ordinary, yerky, tens, fry, into profound commentary is nothing short of genius. He understands that repetition is not about repeating for the sake of it, but for deepening meaning. Every phrase, every structure, every motif is a deliberate act of craftsmanship. This, my friends, is the art of repetition, evolution, tension, and mastery. So take heed. Repetition isn't a tool to pacify. It's a tool to captivate, to compel, to transform. Anything less is just noise. But let us not merely analyze Babytron's brilliance in isolation. We must also contrast it with those who fall woefully short in their attempts to wield the pen. Yes, I speak of Taylor Swift, pop music's darling, a veritable factory of mediocrity when it comes to repetition and lyrical complexity. Taylor, bless her heart, has mastered the art of playing it safe. 1 album a year, maybe 2 if she's feeling bold. And even then, her output pales in comparison to the sheer prolific genius of Babytron. Since 2021, Babytron has unleashed an astonishing 7 albums, a staggering display of creativity and work ethic. Meanwhile, Taylor plods along, carefully crafting a single project per annum, polished to death by teams of producers, while Babytron spits raw, unfiltered brilliance straight from his soul. Where Babytron builds narratives through layered repetition, Taylor merely loops a single idea ad nauseum. Shake it off, a line so hollow it could echo in an empty chamber forever. Compare that to Babytron's dynamic repetition in Trying to Get Up in Our Zone, that's a Trying to Flick a Pic with Bro, that's a Each isn't just a denial. It's a declaration, a rhythmic dismissal, a reinforcement of his untouchable persona. It evolves. It breathes. And where is Taylor's 100 shots, now his TT crying? It's a fish fry. Nowhere. She wouldn't dare attempt such a juxtaposition of violence and grief. She sticks to the safe, saccharine spaces of heartbreak and butterflies, while Babytron dives headfirst into the gritty, raw reality of human existence. Taylor Swift writes for stadiums filled with people who want simple, digestible messages. Babytron writes for the scholars of modern lyricism, for those who dare to wade into the chaos of fragmented ambition and cultural commentary. She is a pop star. He is a philosopher. She is formulaic. He is fearless.
So, let us applaud Babytron, the prolific architect of modern rap, and leave Taylor Swift to her 1 album a year safety net. She may dominate the charts, but Babytron dominates the craft.
Consider yourselves led to paradise. Duke of Arrakis out.